to debating contest here, but before that, I'm going to read you the score. Blue team, listen up. You got 3,510. Okay, red team, you got 2,770. New. Okay, it's time for a battle of words, starting from the pro.
Yes. Just now you said that, yes, I know that a lot of cartoon in Indonesia, like you said Doraemon, yes, Shinchan, and etc. I think Shinchan is worse than Naruto. Naruto has a lot of moral value inside that movie, like their friendship, their friendship inside that movie. So the imagination, you know, the imagination, a lot of imagination. And in Doraemon, just there is Shizuka, Nobita, just that. But in Naruto, a lot of character that the producer give inside that movie. You say Shinchan. I think Shinchan make...
Okay, once again, we talk about Naruto. Naruto isn't suitable for kids to watch.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I know, but I give a rebuttal from that their argument.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, talking about Naruto.
Yes.
Okay, clear enough?
Okay.
Okay, now it's time for blue team.
Okay, you say that Naruto is not worse than Shinchan, but you know, in Naruto there's many unreal activities. You know, there are Sharingan, Kagebunshin, or everything about Naruto, and we know that because it's so popular, not because we are so interesting about Naruto. It's not suitable for child, you know.
Why we think that Shinchan, Doraemon, and etc. is better than Naruto is, at least Doraemon, Shinchan, and etc. Didn't show the violence in that movie. That's the problem, the violence that will be imitated by the children.
Okay, now let's back to the emotion, right? We're talking about Naruto, right?
Yes.
So we're not gonna do your directions. I know we're now back to the Naruto, right? So you do not elaborate what the bad things of Naruto is. That when the first thing is that, you know, by watching Naruto, it has a lot of frequency, you know. So students, instead of studying, they keep watching Naruto for all the time, and so all they had is full of fiction things, right? So where is the reality in it, right? So what makes it? And the second thing is that, you know, by Naruto, it is, you know, movies contribute in developing the character inside the children, right? It contributes to the developing character of the children, right?
Okay, now it's time for red team.
It's just a story, a part of story. With his story, always a fiction. If there is a violence,
But you must think a lot of moral value inside that movie. You know that there is a spirit thing that have inside that character, like they never give up to get their wise.
Well, do you think there is not spirit inside Doraemon and other cartoons? Do you think there is not spirit inside it?
Yes, but Doraemon, a lot
Well,
of...
we're talking about reality in Doraemon. We're talking about reality. Nobita is real. Yes,
I
it's
know
a real children. There's no such thing as Naruto, and with all of that actions, that this was and what actions, Nobita is real, and it's a life intrigue in Japan, and it teach our children very great character.
But you must to remember about to get the friendship, the best friendship is the very hard in our life, okay?
I'm sorry, your friend that it's just story. Why you always take a moral value and you friend just only story?
Doraemon is
It's about Naruto.
We're talking about Naruto here.
Yes, I know it's about Naruto, but your argument is take another cartoon that make our argument drop. But yes, there are student parent guidance inside their movie. You know, Doraemon is unreal. Same with Naruto. Unreal, yes, you know that unreal. unreal.
What do you think about Nobita and all the other characters? You know, I mean, we're talking about the place. It is the real house. Nobita is going to school, to elementary school. But what about Naruto? He's going to school? No, he's not going to school.
And the most important, we must know that in Doraemon, yes, we can. The just one sentence you must know. In Doraemon and Doraemon's friends, it's not independent, okay? But in Naruto, Naruto never give up and to do something to get.
Wow! Out of here! Oh, strong argument. We have still one challenge left behind. After the commercial break, we will be back. Student Beat!